can you talk about this part of the schedule, because most people think that you should be able to take advantage of this part of the schedule and make a significant move up.
Man, I tell you what, I just want to keep getting better. I'd love to move up, don't get me wrong, and I think we will, but I want to feel like we're continuing to take baby steps forward. And every once in a while we may get hit in the mouth and take a couple steps backward, but hopefully we'll bounce back quickly and continue to move forward, and that's what I feel that we're doing. So I want that more than continuing to think that, oh man, we got some games that we can win, so let's try to move up, because if we're winning games and not playing the right way, and I'm not feeling like we're getting better, then it's going to be all for naught, because at playoff time, we won't be where we need to be in order to have success.
Did you like the way Drew played last night? Looked like he had a little extra pop in his step.
Yeah, I did. I thought both ends of the floor defensively, he did some things that won't show up in the stat sheet, but he did some things that will help us overall as a defensive unit, being in the right spot, what we call 2-9ing over from the weak side to the strong side to make that paint look crowded, and he's a big body in there. He did some things like that during the course of the game that made us better defensively that I was excited about.
Is that attributable to the injection, do you think, or just a full weekend of rest except for those 6 minutes in the game? Or
I don't know. I hope it's neither one of those. I hope it's just that he's continuing to get better, because not only him, I thought the rest of our team, I showed the guys that on the tape today, I thought we did what we call it shrinking the floor. Our guys did a terrific job of shrinking the floor, making the paint look crowded, but in the same breath, not giving up any wide open looks from the perimeter. We contested most shots, if not all of them. And so to be in the correct defensive position to help your teammates out and take away paint shots, but yet to still be able to close out or get the bodies to box out was a positive that we did last night defensively overall as a unit. It was one of the better nights as a unit that we did that.
Mike, how would you explain what's gotten better about spacing? Obviously, it's been something you've had a chance to work on more, but how has it actually come to the process of being guys getting in the right spots on the floor so that it helps the offense?
Man, just having more time to be together as a unit, and more time to watch film, and more time to practice, even though we're not always practicing live. And the more time you can spend in the gym, obviously, I think it's the better you'll become. And there's a fine line of, okay, how much time do you spend in the gym based on your scheduling? But the longer we're together as a unit, I know for me that's the more comfortable that I'm starting to feel with the group, and I think that they're starting to feel with each other and with what we're trying to do out on the floor.
So how different is the game tape when you look at like the second game of the season at Sacramento, when they come into maybe to last night, when just spacing and everything like that? What stands out the most to you?
Well, I think I look a little bit more frantic in Sacramento than now during the course of the game, so we'll start with me. And then, you can go down the line. I think there's a lot that has changed from Sacramento. Not only that, you talk about shoot-arounds. If you combine our shoot-around and what we did the rest of the day in Sacramento, Allison and I spent lunch together in Sacramento, as well as everybody else, including all of our players. We were out of the hotel from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. and then we went right back to the hotel and got on the bus and went right back to the gym. So, and that was, for me, that was a product of trying to cram everything in a short amount of time. And but it's dramatically different. And does that mean we're going to walk in the gym and win tomorrow? No. We still got to go play because Sacramento's better too. But every aspect of our game as a team is better now than what it was in Sacramento.
When you look at that schedule at the beginning of the season, just in terms of the opponents and opening up with 3 consecutive games, did you get a sense that from a developmental standpoint that battle tested you guys, or did you sense that it was more difficult to really go about doing that just because there's less room to make those mistakes?
I felt it was going to be tough for us early on.
Yeah.
I did. It didn't matter who we were going to play. I really felt like it was going to be tough and we were going to get hit in the chin. I just wanted to try to win some games so we can gain a little bit of confidence early on. But you got to expect you're missing Drew and then in the trade that just happened not too long ago, and you just got Troy Murphy in, and Josh had only been in for a few days, and you got 2 rookies that might have to play for you. You go down the line in terms of things that happened early in the season that you weren't quite ready for. But our guys persevered, and hopefully they're, like I said, on a way of upward mobility with a few setbacks as opposed to many setbacks.